Hey guys, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. So today we are doing a silk press and trim on my client here who is 100% natural and has a very long length of hair. So to start off, of course, we always want to saturate the hair with water, rinse out any additional product. And then we start with our Elite Clarify. So I know you guys have been waiting really long for the Elite Clarify to come out. It releases this week, which I am super excited. This is a clarifying shampoo infused with activated charcoal and peppermint essential oils. And the great thing about it is it does not strip the hair entirely of all its natural oils, but it also helps to detox the scalp and the hair and cleanse the hair before you start your treatment shampoo and conditioner. So look out for the Elite Clarify. It will be available on our website at elitehaircareusa.com this coming week. So now I'm just going through and rinsing out all of the shampoo. If you guys notice, I'm not being really rough with her hair. I'm more say lifting it, but trying to keep the hair in the same direction as I shampoo. Why? Because you do not want to manipulate long hair too much. It will tangle really quickly if you do so during the shampoo process. So for our treatment shampoo, we are actually using our hair repair and growth shampoo. This shampoo allows for me to be able to, of course, easily detangle her hair. But the main benefit of the hair repair and growth shampoo is to do what? Help or assist in repairing or growing. I mean, not really. I don't like to use that term too loosely, but I'm more focused on the hair repair. And then, of course, I'm actually using some of our Goddess Hair Repair Serum on her hairline here as a starting treatment outside of the conditioner. Now, a lot of people are like, okay, why did you only put it on the hairline? Well, I did notice that her hairline is just a little on the sparse side, not in a bad way, but I wanted to start the process of treating that area. And then I'm also going to cocktail our hair repair serum, excuse me, I got tongue tied like just that quick. Our hair repair serum with the conditioner as well. Now, this is also something you guys can do at home. If you're going to do it at home, I definitely say to leave it on for a longer period of time. You can also put the serum on right before your wash day and allow it to be absorbed for at least 15 to 20 minutes before you actually begin your shampoo service. So I'm rinsing out the shampoo thoroughly. I do not recommend leaving any form of shampoo in the hair. Very important. The more shampoo you leave in the hair, the drier the hair will be. And I see people do this all the time by not rinsing out their hair 100% before they move on to the conditioner process. Now, for the conditioner, I did a cocktail with our Moist Me Deep Conditioning Mask and the Hair Repair and Growth Conditioner, along with our Hair Repair Serum. Now, yes, I used 3 products: the Hair Repair Serum, the Moist Me Deep Conditioning Mask, and the Hair Repair and Growth Conditioner. I pre-mixed them in my hands before I applied it to her hair. If you guys notice, I did not use a ton of product. Why? Because a ton of product is not needed for us to be able to condition her hair. I'm going to say that again. In layman's terms, a little goes a long way. Now, I'm just going through and detangling her hair. I'm using one of the Detangling Combs from our new Detangle Me Kit. This set of combs and brushes allows for easy detangling. It gives you different shapes and lengths and widths of the teeth, so you can use, of course, whichever one is tailored towards your hair. Now, this particular set actually does not release until Black Friday, but we did release it as a part of our high definition kit. So this particular kit, which is the Detangle Me Kit, that is actually available, as I said, with the high definition kit. The high definition kit is a curl defining kit, by the way. So what I'm doing is just going through and detangling. Now, when you're detangling anything between the crown, well, at the crown, right above the occipital bone, that is typically where you get the most tangling. And then of course, whenever I'm working with longer lengths of hair, I always start from the end and work my way up. But I wanted to try one of our paddle detangling brushes to see if it would make detangling slightly easier. For my liking, I was like, not really. I'm going to go back to the comb that I was using before. And I can detangle hair really, really quickly because I've been doing this so long. But what I did notice is the comb was a lot better for me with longer hair. And then the brush works a lot better for me with shorter hair. But I wanted to try both just for you guys to see. And of course, it is a learning process, you guys. So don't always think, oh man, this brush didn't work for me. No, 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 no. Different brushes, different combs are going to be used for different textures and different lengths. So now I'm going to go ahead and rinse her out using cool water. Okay, cool water, no warm water. And the reason why I'm definitely stressing cool water, especially for longer lengths of hair, is because rinsing with cool water does limit the amount of tangling that will happen with the hair. It also closes the cuticle and locks in that shine in the hair. Okay, so for her hair, it wasn't necessarily dehydrated or dry. Honestly, she just needed a really good conditioning treatment and then just a good detangle, and we were ready to go. So now her hair is all blown out, and I applied a little bit of our Frizz Tamer and Shine Serum to her hair, which serves as our heat protectant and a glossifier or shine enhancer. And then we are going to go through and do our silk pressing. Can you guys tell she has a ton of hair? Yes, she does, and it is absolutely gorgeous. All right, so for the press, I don't really have to. I'm not even gonna really explain the press. I think you guys have seen enough silk presses from me. The only thing that I will say is I use the Babyliss Prima 3100. The reason why I chose to use this iron rather than using my H2 Pro is because this iron is larger in the length of the plates, and it also I feel like it would do a lot better with her texture of hair. It's kind of hard to explain. Like, I know what iron to use for what client, but I tell people this even at home, every iron is not going to be best for your hair. So just because I use one iron, that doesn't mean that you need to use that iron because it's best for your hair. You really should have multiple irons, but it's kind of unreasonable for me to say that to people who do their hair at home. Rather, with me, I'm doing multiple textures of hair in the salon, so I have to have more than one iron. But for at-home use, I definitely can stress ceramic over titanium. Why? Because you're going to do a lot more pressing than I would. And I feel like certain things should be left to the professionals. I'll just say it like that. We're just going to leave that there. Okay. But yes, I'm using the Babyliss Prima 3100 or maybe 3300. I've had this iron a long time. I can't remember the number. But it's either 31 or 3300. The plate size is, I think, 1.25 or 1 1/4 of an inch or something near that. And I can tell you guys the heat on this iron is at 465. And that is another reason why I'm doing large sections on her hair, because at 465 doing small sections is just going to create an environment for just not the good stuff. So I am using it at the level of 465, which is 465 degrees. And then I'm also doing it in 1 inch or larger sections. So that is kind of how you determine how and what you're going to be using, because you really have to understand the iron that you're using. I would not use this iron if her hair was really sparse. I would not use this iron if her hair was really fine. I used it because she has a medium texture. It's extremely long, and I wanted to be able to do larger sections and make her press not take me 7 hours. Okay, so as you guys can tell, her hair was nice and silky. It came out really, really pretty. And now we're going to do the trim. So she's stressed, most definitely. She's like, listen, I only want to clean up the dead ends, which is exactly what I did. I didn't give her like a full-on shebang haircut. I'm sorry you guys couldn't see me actually cutting it because her hair was so long on camera. But you guys get the point. You guys get the point. But yes, we did give her a trim, and I always stress this when it comes onto haircuts. The hair is in the shape of an orange. It is not a square, so you want to cut the hair as if you were slicing an orange or taking slices from an orange. That is how you get a uniform cut. Okay? So we're not doing an actual style cut, you guys. We are just cleaning up her ends. So I always tell people this at the end. All I'm doing is cleaning up or a light dusting of her ends. I am not giving her a styled cut. I'm not giving her layers. I'm not doing any of that. All I am doing is cleaning up the split ends, and then we are going to style based on how her hair is right now. So there's a difference between a trim and a cut. A trim is literally just cleaning up the ends, leaving the hair exactly the way it is. A cut is anything that requires me to change your length or shape of your hair. That is a cut. Okay? All right, good. So now I'm just going through and just evening out the baseline, which is right down at the bottom. And if you guys can, she was like nervous with me doing that. I could feel her eyeballs trying to look in the mirror. But as I always say, like I can be scissor happy, but I know when not to be scissor happy. So at this point, we basically just bumped her ends. She didn't really want anything other than that. She just wanted a little bend on the end. What I can tell you guys is because she is not used to being pressed, her hair is not used to being pressed at this point, it was already ready to revert. And that is kind of the sad part about silk pressing. Not everyone is going to have longevity with their press. So that's just something I tell people. But what we decided to do, instead of just leaving it down and letting her go home, we put it in what we call a bun. And the bun will allow for her to still have that length at the base. And then it will also kind of keep the hair slightly compressed a little bit better. But then when she goes home, she can wrap it and put a stocking cap over her hair. And that will also give her more compression, and that hair will not have space to swell because it's compressed with a stocking cap. So that's just a little pro tip for you guys. For those of you who get silk presses, a stocking cap actually would be your best friend. It keeps that hair nice and compressed, and it stops the swelling, and it will allow you to keep your silk press longer, and your hair will stay straighter longer. But outside of that, you guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new. Also visit my website, elitehaircareusa.com, where you can get all the products that we mentioned in today's video. The only thing you cannot get on my site is the flat iron because it is not mine. That iron is made by Babyliss. So if you're looking for that iron, you will look for Babyliss Prima, and you'll see the different sizes. Also, don't forget to go and check out our new private labeling website, which is privatelabelhaircareco.com. And if you haven't already done so, join our VIP squad by texting the word ELITE to 407-537-3173. So you guys go ahead, continue watching the video. Don't forget to comment. Tell me what you guys thought about the silkiness. And can you please comment on the length of this beautiful hair? It's just, her hair is just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, you guys, see you later.